before the game. Some final preparations here. A stunning night in the Motor City. A view just across the river in Canada. Detroit shining brightly. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining and checking out some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Avery Bradley, LeBron James out there with Anthony. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Davis in at the 5. And for Detroit, Jeremy Grant out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Lee in at the point guard position. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Cunningham. He played a great game against Golden State. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Now Los Angeles with it, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team is in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Lee on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points. Diallo outside. No one near him. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. We played just over a minute here in the first. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Here's Cunningham. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Oh, swiped away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. From the arc. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. On the wing, Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness? Able to finish through the contact.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Lee. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul for the Pistons. Olenek checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Diallo. And Joseph is subbed in for Lee. And Grant gets it to go.
You can count on Olenek to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate. And that feed was phenomenal.
And it's Davis penetrating. And Davis slams it home.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays with it.
Awaiting foul, Russell Westbrook. At the line for your Pistons.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And slam dunk by James.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
And here are the Pistons. They trail by 1, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Well, you know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, I mean, it just ages well like fine wine. I mean, you can go old school, back to the basket. He can stretch you out, and he's clutch.
Here's Cunningham. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And yep, it's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Joseph. Will it go? And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Davis. And that's not gonna go. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Lakers up 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. James, rebounded by the Pistons.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James, but more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it, scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Yep, that one goes. James has got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Pistons trailing. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. It's Bagley, high post. Lee on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Clock at 2. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury-prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, B.A., for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? And the basket by Lee.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on that.
Good on the bucket. Howard's got his first points of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Stewart. To the inside. That one's good from Diallo on the assist by Stewart. Diallo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Westbrook. 35 seconds left in the second period.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Substitution for your Pistons. Count.
34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Howard, the pass to Davis. High arcing shot. The rebound by Stewart. The Pistons have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And Grant gets it to go.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Howard. Rebounded by the Pistons. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Oh, Grant throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Bradley. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Pistons ahead, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Dwayne Casey.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Suit.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Anthony Davis, Avery Bradley out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Anthony, and it's Monk in at the small forward position.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, and defensively, there's always something new.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Here's Lee, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Left side Monk. Now here's Westbrook. Stewart defends. The drive by Westbrook. And a nice finish on the layup. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision. Getting to the open teammate.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Cunningham. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cunningham's got 6.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Davis.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
Outside Bagley. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. And that one's long. A tight one here in Detroit.
Hamidou Diallo. At the line for the away team, LeBron James.
That free throw good from James.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk's checked in. Both good from the line that time. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Joseph. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Bagley with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. .50 seconds left in the third quarter.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
James passes to Anthony. Misses from short range. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. He takes it in. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Bagley. Cunningham's got 8 points. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Nunn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Lee, he's checked in for Joseph. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
Oh, come on, you can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Lee. Uses the glass on the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Tie game in Detroit. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
Solid defense wins this game right here. All right, getting stops and take whatever offense gives us. Keep moving the basketball. Solid.
Just taking things one step at a time. Coach Casey imploring his guys to be smart with it.
A sound strategy. Dwayne Casey proving what a great communicator he is.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Jeremy Grant. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And it's Lee in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Outstanding presence of mind. Howard is as dependable as he gets near the rim.
Inside, here's Diallo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. Stewart, he's checked in for Bagley. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The visitors with the ball. 2-point game. To the middle. Monk against Diallo. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Tate, Walton, Tucker, Kendrick, Nunn.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Pistons shooting it well at 59%. Here's Lee. Pass to Olynyk. Fires from 14. Second chance shot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Diallo against Monk. Pass to Horton Tucker. And stolen by Diallo. Here we go. Here's Grant. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Grant outside. Monk with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Nunn. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Diallo with the ball. Nunn in his pocket. Diallo gets the bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jeremy Grant.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that one's good.
And you want to talk about a big-time shot from Davis? You know he lives for moments like that.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Westbrook.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass and lured him into his trap.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
To tie it up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Diallo.
Oh, just an admirable job by Bradley, jetting towards the defense and getting the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And the Pistons call time here. Seconds left in the final quarter.
At the line for your Pistons, Saban.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Money! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Can you believe that? This is why we love this game. Westbrook finding a way to come up.
And the Pistons call time here. The score tied at 45. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Lee. Left to the wing. Here's Grant. Shot blocked. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. For the win. And he hits it. Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. And they're calling for a review of the last second shot. If they overturn the basket, they'd get a chance to play the overtime period. Otherwise, this one's over.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
The crew has made their decision. The basket is...
That's good! That's good! Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
Woo! A hero's finish. I'm going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that...
Never change it. Anything else would be heinous. Till then I'ma keep swinging. Cutlass, Lincoln, Regal, we all speak the same language. I'll be kicking back,